What's going on? This is Multi Styles, and what we got here is Fight Night's finest. Let's get ready to rumble! Fight Night's finest. Let's step in the ring where the lights are blinded. I'm about to just knock you out. Now your mouthpiece, you cannot find it. You cannot face the weather. Warming up like May's weather. Super fast like Mayweather. You cannot put your face together. Cause my hands is lightning speed. I don't really think people wanna fight with me. You'll likely flee like Frazier from Foreman. Guaranteed tonight you'll bleed. Looking like I swiped your feet from under you. I'm like Tyson Beast. I'll punish you. I don't think that there's nothing your freaks are gonna do but sleep.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds, middleweight action between Manny Pacquiao and Roberto Duran.
And his opponent across the ring, by way of Panama City, the Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Tough spot to be in trying to match up with Manny Pacquiao if you don't have a lot in your gas tank, because he's got plenty to give.
Yeah, but it's a funny thing here. Manny, usually when you fight him, you got to worry about him attacking you and hurting you early. Manny has to worry about his opponent now, knowing he can't stay the route and coming out quick.
There he goes with the right hand again. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Duran's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Pacquiao with a good block there. Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Pacquiao's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Duran's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats proving.
Don't fight his fight.
I got more. Throw them in there.
Keep moving, keep your hands moving, and you'll beat him to the punch.
We got it.
Let's get in there. Stay tight and bang.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Get your back up there.
Roberto Duran's punch didn't come close. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. A cut has opened up above his eye. To the head he goes with a left hand. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Nice defense, good block by Manny Pacquiao. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Hits him in the mug with the right. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Not able to land the headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Roberto Duran.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep moving forward. Get close and throw some punches to the body.
There you go.
You need to move your hands more. Hands move. Side to side. Lean to the side. Move. Count.
Number 3 is underway. That was not well targeted by Manny Pacquiao. Roberto Duran's been stunned. Boy, he was hurt, but now he's gathered himself a bit.
Hold the distance.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. There's the combo downstairs. Good solid jab by Roberto Duran. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Showing you some defense there with the block. You know, sometimes we get so caught up in talking about our sports celebrities here in North America, the Michael Jordans and the Wayne Gretzkys and the Tom Bradys. But I'm not sure there's a personal life who's more famous in their native country than Manny Pacquiao is in the Philippines.
No, he is, and he goes way beyond the sport. He's the fabric of the society there. He's a guy that young people, young men aspire to become like. If Manny Pacquiao can make it, we can make it.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And now another left. He just missed that shot up top. Roberto Duran's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And round 3 comes to an end.
Your speed is too much for him. Keep it up. Throw punches. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. I need you to throw more punches. Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
We open open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old bands used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th rounds. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Roberto Duran is not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Nothing there on the punch by Roberto Duran. Halfway through round number 4. Roberto Duran showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Pacquiao showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Roberto Duran's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Well, they describe Pacquiao as a risk-reward fighter. He didn't get the reward that time. He took the risk, and it got to him.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Pacquiao's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Get that head moving.
And that's the end of round 4. Roberto Duran's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body. Okay, I want to see that straight right. Throw the jab and straight down the middle. You got that? Jab.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Manny Pacquiao's quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
A couple of quick jabs landed by Roberto Duran. Duran with a block. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Manny Pacquiao. Nice jabs there by Roberto Duran.
Back to the body.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Halfway through this round, blocks away that headshot.
Relax, relax.
Well-targeted combination by Roberto Duran. Pacquiao's a seasoned pro, and old pros tend to fall into the same patterns. Nothing has changed with him stylistically since he's been knocked down in this fight.
Well, that falls right into that pattern or that cliche where old dogs can't be taught new tricks. Well, right now, he's going to have to come up with a trick or two, maybe, to survive this moment.
Punch.
not precise at all by Manny Pacquiao. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Pacquiao's corner is letting him know, take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it.
You're looking good. Now, keep those hands moving. You know what you need to do to win this fight, okay? You know what you need to do to win this fight. You have to get it, man.
The bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round.
Keep working the body.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Roberto Duran. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Good job on the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. And a punishing hook by Roberto Duran. That's a well-scored left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Roberto Duran is able to avoid that punch.
You're not focused.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Each man able to land an uppercut. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. And that's the end of round 6. Roberto Duran's gathering himself right now in the corner, and his trainer is really doing him a good service in reminding him, yes, to this point, the later stages of this fight, you're in control, but still, go out and do everything we talked about in training camp.
All right, listen, you need to create more power, okay? Flip this punch, then throw it straight right down the middle.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep moving, working the jab.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Pacquiao's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Get inside, get inside.
Effective counter-punching. Blocks it away. Overhand right.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Roberto Duran. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Roberto Duran. 10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Okay, listen to me. When he misses with a punch, counter. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body. Much better, much better. That was good. Nice work on the inside. Good job. Keep that up.
Watch the water in the corner.
Duran's legs look really good right now. Here we are, the start of round number 8, Teddy, and he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have him up. His legs are fresh. And more importantly, you can see the confidence in him. He's still throwing that jab. He's still stepping in with it. You know, he's not pulling back from it. He's still staying a boss, staying in charge, looking for more.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Duran's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Duran starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Duran's landed a good, solid combination. Manny Pacquiao's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Roberto Duran's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score.
Guard your head.
That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Duran able to land the counter punch. Huge right hand from Duran. Blocks the headshot. Jab and a straight right by Roberto Duran. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Duran showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Duran's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Duran's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
He missed with that headshot. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Listen, he's going to get desperate here. He's going to come forward now because he has to. Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. And let's see.
No turning back now. 10th round is upon us. Last round of the fight. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Roberto Duran. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Roberto Duran. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Look at that combination by Roberto Duran. Duran counters back. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the movement.
Nice block by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Manny Pacquiao smashed by an uppercut. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. 3.
Hurry, get up.
Very close fight. Tough to score some of those rounds, but they did. And for that, let's send it up to the ring. Duran's work was rewarded by the judges. Teddy, you had him up on your scorecard throughout the evening. The ringside judges saw the same.
Yeah, just because I have it that way, I'm not always right. But this time, I thought I was, and the judges happen to agree. Glad to see it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.